5 signs someone was sent to derail you. Have you ever felt like someone in your life isn't who they claim to be? Have you sensed a hidden tension, a quiet unease every time they walk into the room? What if I told you, not all enemies shouts and whisper, and they do it with a smile. In the still moments, when the noise of the world fades, and you are alone with your thoughts, an unsettling question may rise. Can I truly trust the people around me? It's in these quiet spaces that our intuition speaks the loudest. The kind words, the gentle tone, the polite behavior may all be a carefully constructed mask. Behind it could lie motives that are not just unkind, but dangerous. Like the Stoics, we must train our minds to see clearly, through the fog of emotion and charm. We must stand like a rock amid storms, especially those stirred up by others. Because sometimes, what looks like friendship is really sabotage in disguise. These people aren't sent by fate to help us grow. They come from a darker place, sent to tear us apart, piece by piece. The first sign, they feed on your weaknesses. Whenever you expose your heart, they don't shield it, they aim for it. Each time you reveal pain, they mark it as a soft spot to press. They offer no strength, no wisdom, only an appetite for your struggle. Their support is conditional, their smiles hollow. You'll notice how your insecurities feel heavier around them, how your fears seem louder. That's no coincidence, it's strategy. As Epictetus reminded us, no man is free who is not master of himself, and the one who seeks your weakness is no friend. They are a predator, cloaked in normalcy. The second sign, they disturb your inner peace. A calm spirit is a Stoic's foundation. Yet these people, they prod, provoke, and pierce. They know your buttons, and they press them like keys on a piano loud, offbeat, relentless. Their presence doesn't soothe, it stirs chaos. And when you break, when you react, they feel they've won. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say or think, or doonly what you do. But these disruptors hate tranquility. They crave your instability. For them, it's a game. For you, it's a fortress crumbling from within. The third sign, they plant seeds of doubt and division. It always begins quietly. A question here, a vague comment there. They don't accuse, they imply. Are you sure you can trust her? He seemed different lately, didn't he? Slowly, like a creeping vine, their words wrap around your trust, choking it. Friendships fracture, misunderstandings fester, love turns suspicious. These are no random words, they're carefully aimed. As Seneca said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. And those who make you doubt your allies, they work for destruction, not truth. Division is their weapon, and your peace is their target. The fourth sign, they tempt you to betray yourself. It never begins with a grand betrayal, just a small lie, a little cheating, a decision that feels not that bad. They might nudge you with phrases like, no one will know, or just this once. But these aren't harmless suggestions, they're poison pills. With each act that goes against your principles, a piece of your soul is chipped away. You start to question yourself, doubt your moral compass, and before you know it, you've drifted far from who you were. As Epictetus said, it is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. When they bend your opinion, they bend your nature. They've already begun to win. The fifth and final sign, they steal your time, attention, and ability to reflect. They're always around, always needing something, always pulling you away from solitude. And that's not by chance. They don't want you to think, to pause, to reconnect with your inner self. Because stillness brings clarity, and clarity reveals their game. The Stoics knew the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. But if your thoughts are constantly entangled in drama, distraction, or reaction, how can you grow? These people are not a storm to pass, they are erosion. Slow, quiet, effective. Recognizing these signs isn't about becoming cynical, it's about becoming conscious. Life will always bring challenges, but not all of them come dressed as enemies. Some come disguised as friends, lovers, mentors. And if you are not alert, not anchored, they will shift the course of your life before you realize it. So protect your peace. Guard your principles. Defend your time. And when someone makes you feel small, unsafe, or unsure, ask yourself, are they here to help me grow or to feed off what I lose? If this message gave you strength or clarity, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, have you ever encountered someone like this? How did you protect yourself? And remember, stay aware, stay true, stay stoic. Let this be a reminder. You were not born to be diminished. You were born to rise, to evolve, and to become someone stronger than yesterday. Every person in your life is either building with you or breaking you down. Your task is not to hate, but to discern, not to fight blindly, but to stand wisely. The enemy often doesn't arrive as a storm. It arrives as a breeze, a soft word, a familiar face, and that's what makes it dangerous. True strength lies in noticing the shift before the structure breaks and seeing the storm behind the smile. When you start paying attention, the truth will unfold. You'll begin to see how some people light a fire in your sulin, others quietly try to blow it out. Stay mindful, stay anchored. The path of stoicism is not a lonely one, it's a strong one. And you, my friend, are not here to be consumed, you are here to conquer. Until next time, may your thoughts be still, your spirit steady, and your heart protected.